Now we start with 1 hour chart. Okay. First of all, if we refer to our analysis, in my last video we mentioned that we're looking for buy within this correction, and that means we should be in this. And since we know when the price was here, we mentioned that the breakout of this, any correction we can look for buy. We have a short term, and now we're within this big correction. That's why we were looking for buy. Okay. Now the thing is how traders they could trade within this. Okay, maybe it's better we could move to 15 minutes. There was two opportunity. This is and here. It depends how the traders they can get the trade, and this one is running between. Okay. Anyway, now whether this one can continue or still can drop. That's why those they are in the trade they have to move their stop loss in break even or start to manage it, because still we have the possibility for one more drop before we get the move. Okay, that's why anyone is in the trade, they at least right now move their stop loss to break even. Okay, because we don't want to price drop before we take this move. Okay, because if drop, how deep it can go? Is it this one is in relative to this? In that case, we will have this correction, 1, 2, 3. Okay, or this is the only correction with this. Okay, now we don't need to explain about this. The only thing is how deep this one can go and what we are expecting, at least one move down. Okay, that's why anyone is in the trade, they should move their stop loss to break even. And can we buy from here? The only times if we see the start to correct here, give a correction, we can buy. And when the price top hit, come to this top, we start to manage it. But the most things, the best things is if drop, we get the trade after the breakout of this. Okay, because right now we are within, we just now we consider, we look at this, we don't need to look at the bigger picture. At least still we are looking for this for next move up. That's why whether the price come from down, from break this low for the reverse, or price is continue from here, as long as the price break this top, we should any trade we have it, we should start to manage because of this bigger correction and how high it can go. Okay, may I move to forwards, then we see how we're going at the bigger picture. Okay, now one of the option is this. This is the only correction, and this is the start of the up move. The another one is we're looking at this internally in relative to this for one move down. Okay, now that means we have to price have to break this top. But if the price break this top, can we expect the price can drop? I don't think so. What I'm expecting the price after we get the correction here, the price continue. Then from there, we get one more deeper correction. How high it can go, it depends. Okay, but as long as this correction done, any trade, the breakout, we need to start. In case after this correction finish, we go for the bigger correction in relative to this. We are not sure about all these things. We just see this possibility, and we want to see how we can protect our trade. I don't want to say the price can reverse here or price after the breakout give a bigger correction. I think the price can break and continue at the higher, give a correction. But right now, what I want to say is that how to protect our trade. Okay. Now, for me, if the price drop one more, I will look for buy. But it doesn't mean the price drop and break this low or this low. I need to get a trade set up. And to buy from here, I need to see right now we cannot say whether we can buy or not. And any trade I have within this range, right now I start to manage it. Whether I take out the trade or move my stop loss to break even. And if I get any trade, whether from here or after the drop down, as long as the price come to this level, we start to manage it. Because as we can see, if we put this one to each other, yeah, it's better I put the line. If I put this line, we can see this one broke the top already. Can it be this one is the one is going to give a bigger correction? That means this is the only correction is internally and this isn't relative to each other? Yeah. Okay. That's why we have to protect our trade. That's why we if drop, we need to see how deep it can go. Anyway, we're looking for buy, but we want to confirm whether we can get the one move down or not. And in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any trade setup, I will share on YouTube. Thanks.